This video is sponsored by Echo D Super Baby Diaper and Wet Wipes made with bamboo.
My name is Gifty and I'm a mother to two lovely kids who are 2 years and 4 months old respectively. I have a male by name Cedric and a female by name Dede. I'm a physician assistant by profession. I own and run a clinic at Ablikuma, and I also have a tissue, diaper and wipe brand called Echo D. Actually, I didn't know about DromoBaby until my husband told me. He drew my attention. I was like, there is DromoBaby, what is that? So I went on Facebook and I saw videos like, okay, this is cool. It's not a celebrity show, it's just normal females who've gone through motherhood sharing their experiences. When we married, pregnancy wasn't really a priority because we married quite early. I married when I was 26, so I at least wanted to finish with my master's before I give birth. Then one day, I received a call. My mom called me and said my father-in-law had called her asking when I'm going to get pregnant. And my mom is not like, she doesn't really care. I'm an adult, so I can make the best decision, and I'm married. So that's my husband's and I's decision to make. And we just laughed it off. Then one day, I have a regular period. My period doesn't miss at all. So I was in a hostel and I was expecting my period. I realized I have missed. So I decided to check for pregnancy. I checked, there was nothing there. I did a urine test. It was negative. So I went to the lab to check and it came out positive. But I went further to do the ultrasound and I was told I was not pregnant and that it was a fibroid. So I should come back in 2 weeks' time to check. And I went to in 2 weeks' time to check and it was pregnancy. Basically, that was it. It wasn't something I was really expecting, so it was mixed feelings going to combining pregnancy and education. Well, since I was married and it was legal, I wasn't owing anyone. I accepted it. And my husband and I weren't staying together. He was in a different region and I was in Accra. I told him about the news. We were happy at the end of the day. That was how I found out I was pregnant. With my first child, it was normal. There was no nausea, there was no vomiting, nothing. I was just a normal girl moving up and down. Just that at a point in time I started gaining weight. That was the only issue, that was the only problem. And I think I couldn't eat meat, I couldn't eat goat meat. So when we go back in school, when we go on break, my mates will pick the meat from the soup. I'll take the soup fine, but as for the meat, I can't take it. And I'll say the first one, there was nothing, there was no complication at the initial stages. It was smooth. Yeah. The second one came with a whole lot of issues. Nausea, vomiting, like I couldn't smell anything. No scent from food, soap, pomade, nothing. Everyone in the house, if you want to spray, you have to go outside. Yes, it was that bad. I was bathing key soap. That was the only soap I could tolerate. No pomade. Like nothing that had scent. I don't know where that was coming from, but it was that bad. The throwing up now and then. It was uncomfortable the first 3 months. It's not something I want to experience again. Yes, oh no, it's not something I want to experience again. But after that, it got better. I would say it got better. But getting to the end of that's my second child's final trimester, I had a lot of heartburn. I couldn't sleep. You eat something and the food is hanging in there, refusing to come down. It was so uncomfortable. I just wanted her to come out and I'll be free. That was pregnancy. With my first baby, the boy, it was a Monday morning. I went for my usual ANC checkup. my BP was going up. Prior to that, I couldn't sleep. The anxiety, first time mom, so I could hardly sleep for about a week. And so that caused the BP to go up. My gynae was like, nah, he doesn't want me to have any high BP at this time. No eclampsia issue, not at this time. I hadn't, the pregnancy was uneventful, it was normal. Then suddenly my BP started shooting up because of the anxiety and my inability to sleep. So he said he will induce me. And I said, fine, why not? So that Monday morning I was induced, and he said we should pack and come back to the hospital in the evening. My husband was at work. I called him and he said, okay, cool. In the evening we packed, came back to the hospital. I was received, examined, and offered my room. The labor started, the drama. Hey, it was not easy. It was painful. Labor is painful. It is too painful. I was given some analgesic to calm the pain down, but still nothing. I experienced labor for a very long time. We went to the hospital around 8. I delivered the following day 5. And the pain was too much. Like at a point, I would sleep on the floor. I don't know. I was a bit dramatic. I was dramatic. Yes, I was very dramatic. But my midwife was very supportive. Kezia, thank you. She's a lovely person. She was very, very supportive. I was ringing the bell like almost every 5 minutes. I'm in pain. At a point, I wanted to do CS. I said, no, I can't take it again. I want to do CS. Then suddenly I told her, I want to poo-poo. Then she said, okay, let me check you and see. She realized I was fully dilated. I said, no, you'll not give birth in this room. Let's go. And she rushed me to the labor ward. And I pushed out. Baby came out. I saw him. He was so white. I don't know, the joy, the pain just vanished. I was so happy to hold him in my arms for the first time. And he cried. Hey, Cedric can cry. It was all joy. My husband was there throughout the drama. He was there. We packed to the hospital together. We left together. So it is our pregnancy. So we are in this together. That's with my first boy. Then the second one, I had an elective CS. She was breached. So I knew this is my delivery date. We picked a date. We wanted her to fall on the Father's Day, which is Saturday. Because the first one came on Tuesday. I'm a Tuesday boy. So we arranged and we packed in the night before the surgery. And the anxiety was too much. I couldn't sleep. I could barely sleep throughout the night. Then at dawn, the nurses came, set the IV, started giving me my medications, prepping me for the surgery. Around 9:30, I was wheeled to the theater from the Airport Women's Hospital. They are just good. They are very good. It was painless. Within 15 minutes, they were done. Baby was out. I'm like, wow. And this one also came out very red. Oh, it was, I don't know. When I was on the theater table, I had mixed feelings. Surgery, there is 50-50 chance. I cried because I don't know, though I'm a health person, I don't know what the outcome was going to be, whether I will come out alive or otherwise. So I shed a little tear and my husband dabbed my face. I pretended it was the, the nose mask that was causing the tear, but I was actually crying. But when he came and I realized I was okay, I was happy and I gave God all the glory. That's it. Yes, recovery initially, it was painful. The scar moving up and down, like you can't get up and do anything. You have to be aided for the first 1 week. So knowing that you used to just get up and do your things, then suddenly anytime you want to get up, you need to call somebody. At dawn, if I have to wee, I need to call my husband. It got me depressed. I cried because the pain plus having to be dependent on people for some time. It wasn't very pleasant. But oh, I got over it quickly. By the 10th day, I was much better. I was very well. I went back to the hospital. The scar had healed very well, and I could bath. The doctor asked me I could bath because the first few days you wouldn't bath so that the scar, the wound will heal well. Aside the pain, I wouldn't say I had any other complication. Yeah, it was one smooth one. And trust me, I will prefer that to the vaginal delivery. Oh yes, if I should get pregnant again, I don't think I want to go through labor. I'll prefer to just arrange for CS, go in there, lie down, cut me, bring baby out. I go. Because telling the labor pain, no. So basically, that was labor. With the first baby, I was more depressed than the second one. But no one tells you anything. No one tells you anything. Yeah. Suddenly, you wake, you are sleeping, then you realize that someone is crying, and you have to wake up and attend to the person. You feed the person, put the person down. The person will start crying again. And then, like, I didn't bargain for this. Someone should have told me that, oh, Gifty, after delivery, this is it. You're not going to have normal sleep. At least prep me. Like, no, someone should tell me, then I'll conscientize myself. Psychologically, I would have been prepared for that journey, but I wasn't. So it took me that gap, my inability to have enough rest. I think that caused the depression. I was crying most of the time. It was some strange world at the beginning, but gradually seeing the boy, at least I'm now a mother, the joy he brings, I think I just have to fight my way out, and I fought my way out. I didn't seek any help. Okay, I think at a point in time my BP was going high again. I was having palpitation. I went to the hospital and the doctor told me he thinks it's nothing serious. It's just because I'm a new mom. It could be baby blues or something. And with time, I got used to it. I would say yes. Getting used to the situation normalized things for me. I would say this very one, I have enough support. My mom, thanks to Corona, my mom is a teacher, so she has moved in with me actually. So prior to the CS, she came and took over. So Setri basically sleeps with her in her room. So he doesn't have to be worrying me. And I have my brother-in-law and I have a house help. My husband is also there. So I have a lot of help now compared to the first one. See, this is much better and I'm more experienced. This is not my first baby. So I didn't go through any depression. I was prepared for it. And the first boy, he hardly sleeps at night. So I would say for my 2 years I've become a nocturnal. And it's the new me now. So I can't complain. I'm used to it. I'll say I'm used to it. And having this new baby, there hasn't been any difference. It's just the new me. I've accepted it. The nurse came for him. I put him in hospital, sent him there. I could hear him cry. So, but they asked me to stay somewhere. They didn't even know I was at the door. I was peeping, and they brought him. I think he was given analgesic, so the pain went down. When we go home, I think after 5 hours, then he started crying. He cried a lot. Like, I don't know, I felt sad. I even wish I could cry with him, but how for do? That's the only help I can give him as a man. So we accepted that fate, and I cuddled him throughout the night. My mom came around. She was supportive at that time. We had a shift, sort of. I'll sleep a little, then she would take over. I think the pain lasted for, I'll say, just a day, because the following day he got better. The day after he got better, and he's fine. He's fine. That was the conversation. Setri is a tough boy. He is the one, when you give him the injection, he will look at you. And yes, look away. He doesn't cry, but Dede, the girl, hey, Dede doesn't like injection. She cries a lot. The last one we had, we were given 3, so you can imagine. Then you go home, the fever, she doesn't like medicine. You give it to her through the mouth, she will vomit it. You give her suppository, she'll try and poo. So it's like a whole lot of mixed feelings. You need to be given the oral one slowly, little by little, and by the 3rd day, she will definitely get better, and she got better. I don't give birth to very big babies. Cetri was very small, it was just 2.6. But by the 3rd, he grew very big. So I was not expecting him to walk at 9 months, but he did. He's very active, he's smart, he's intelligent. The only issue we have is the speech. He can call mommy, he can call daddy, he will say no, yes. But because there is no child around and we speak so many languages in the house, I'm sure he's confused. We speak English, Twi, some Krobo. So I'm sure all that is confusing. He doesn't know which one to start with. So I'm hoping he talks better soon. The little one, she's 4 months and she can roll over. She even wants to get up and sit. That's what we are on now. They are growing so fast and it's fascinating to watch them grow. With the first one, no, I didn't do exclusive 6 months. I did 3 months and I had to start working. So I supplemented with a feed. And he can eat. Cetri likes breast milk. He likes the feed. So that helped. But aside that, he will not eat any other thing. And up to date, when he sees food, he runs away. You have to chase him, yes. You have to chase him, put him down before he eats. When the food enters, he will not throw it away. But sitting down to eat is the problem. With Dede doesn't like food. So I'm always pumping the breast milk and storing for her. I don't intend doing it exclusive for her because I want her to eat. I don't want it to end up like the brother. So I've started, she's 4 months, I've started introducing the feed slowly, but she will not take it. The first time she spat it out and gave me this facial attitude. But I'm on it every day. I try to introduce something new. I'm patient enough to see. I'm hoping that by the time she's 6 months old, she will accept the meals and we'll take it from there. With Cetri, I did the white porridge. He will not take it. I blended sweet potatoes. He will not take it. Sweet potato with chicken. He will not take. Those fruit purees. He will not take it. I've tried almost everything. I'm always on the internet researching, trying new dishes. My son will not eat. Then I realized that he loves SMA Gold. So that is what he's taking. Up to date, he still takes SMA Gold. Yes, actually when he wakes up at dawn, he takes SMA Gold. We are still on SMA, but he's gradually eating now. And with Dede, I bought the canned foods, but she didn't take it. I tried the white cocoa. I think she accepted it. She accepted the white cocoa. The following day, I tried the potato puree. She didn't like it. So we are still trying. I'll say I work for myself now. I own and run a clinic at Ablikuma Galilee. So I don't have to be there every day. But with the first one, I hadn't started the clinic then. So I was working for somebody. So I had to leave him with my grandmother. Waking up early, leaving the house by 6. So whilst I was going to work, I sent breast pump. I would run to the bathroom once in a while too. Yeah, I engorge a lot. I don't know. I have a lot of breast milk. Yes. So I'm always pumping. That's what I do. And with Dede, I'll say for the past 4 months I've been home. So I don't really have any challenges with work, and for now, I intend starting work soon. And we'll see how that will go. When we get there, we'll cross it. Yes, a lot. Cetri is very jealous. when he sees you carrying the day, he wants you to carry him as well. I remember the first day we came from the hospital, we called home. He saw me in the car. I couldn't get out. I was waiting for my husband to pass the other way and hold me. He ran to me because he has missed me. He hasn't seen me for the past 4 months. He didn't even notice I had anyone on me. He just wanted to come and sit on mommy, and he was held. I could see the sadness in his face. Then from there, he realized that there was somebody. I think initially he thought it was a teddy bear or something. He didn't want to accept that it was a human being. But with time, he got to know that, yeah, I keep saying that this is your sister, baby. Then you say, baby, baby. So now he knows there is a baby. He doesn't sleep on her anymore. He's protective. If someone is carrying her, he wants to beat you. Or he'll come and tell, mommy, 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 like somebody is carrying yours. So he will be a very good protector of the sister. That's what I see. The sleep patterns. The sleep. Come on. You'll be sleeping, you just have to wake up. Feed somebody, change diaper. I'm not, you can't set me up. I'm human. People will tell you that when they are sleeping, you should sleep. But in reality, it doesn't work. You can't just tune me like that. I have to psych myself before I sleep. So my major issue is the sleep patterns. Since I became a mother, I've never had enough sleep. I'll say that. I'm like a walking zombie. I'm always feeling sleepy. Yeah. That has been the most challenging part for me. The sleep. I love my sleep. But I can't wait to regain it. I'm sure by the time they are 5 years, I'll be okay. At least I'm a mother of 2. And I've been blessed. Not everyone will have the opportunity to give birth. Not everyone will have the opportunity to hold their own children in their hand. So seeing them, I don't know, it brings me so much joy. And I'm doing everything possible to give them the best of life, to instill so much discipline in them, so that at the end of the day, they'll be good for society. I don't want to raise up deviant children. So being a mother makes me, it brings me so much joy. Yeah. Just the fact that I'm a mother. So I want to send this word out there. Newly married couple, they should not be in a hurry to give birth. Well, it's their decision, but once you become a mother, there is no free day, there is no vacation. You're a mother forever. And it's not easy. It's a bit stressful. So at least enjoy single life for some time. Enjoy the company of yourselves, husband and wife, before the children start coming in. And that will help. At least you can look back and say, oh, when I was single or when I wasn't a mother, things used to be easier. But once you get married and the first month you realize that you are pregnant, or even get pregnant before married, that is even worse. Like, no freedom for you again. No. You have to wait until maybe they are going to SS or something, then you can have a little freedom. So Charlie, let's take it easy. And people should stop putting pressure on us to get married, to give birth. After the first one, they will start calling. When is the second one coming? And in time, maybe hurry up and finish. No, you can't finish. There's something like finishing and removing your hand. That's what they want us to believe. But it's not true. You will not finish and remove your hand. Children, like, you're a mother forever. You are in this forever. There is no free day. There is no vacation. There is no holiday for you. So take it easy. Take it cool. One step at a time. Thank you.
This video was brought to you by Echo D Super Baby Diaper and Wet Wipes made with bamboo.